Okay, quick video in how to make a Latvian or Swedish stove. First, take a log like this, then place on chopping block and divide into 4. When you've divided into 4, cut off the inside corner of each quarter. These are important, you need to keep them. Just like this. After you cut off the 4 inside corners, reassemble your log and you should have this. So basically the 4 quarters and then a hollow piece on the inside. That's where you light your fire. Then if you wish, you can take a piece of wire like this and you can wrap it around the 4 quarters to hold them together like this. Just hold them loosely together. And you can tighten and loosen as you need be. We want some air to go in these cracks on the 4 sides to feed the fire that's going to be in here. Now remember the 4 corners we cut off. I have chopped them up slightly smaller to make kindling. We will make some tinder now as well out of shavings and other materials. So now that we have some kindling and some tinder, which is made up of shavings and other dry matter, I'm going to use my knife, which is my trusty SOG knife, and I also have as part of that is a fire starting kit. So I have fire steel and some cotton wool to start us off. So I have popped some of the cotton wool from my kit down into between the logs. I've loosened the wire a bit so you can see the logs there's some air getting in at the sides there to allow air needs to go in. And remember the fire triangle: air, heat and fuel. So we need that cycle to keep this going. So now I'm going to use my striker. I need to put the camera down as it's a phone. So now I just gotten some of that started there now, as you can see. Just take my hand. So the cotton wool is caught. So I'm going to add some more of the tinder to it and create a fire between the logs. That's burning nicely now. There's air getting in. That's perfect. Nice flame there. This is a view from the side. You can see it's burning nicely there now. You can see in there now. There is some flame in there, see? And that's catching and burning nicely. So the fire triangle is in operation there now, and our fire has started. So our little Latvian or Swedish stove is burning fierce there now. Even though there's no flame at the top of it, it's quite hot, and all that, the design funnels that heat into that one spot, concentrates it, and all that tinder catches. I've actually started to add some of the heavier stuff already, and it's catching nicely. Okay, so we're about 60 seconds into it now, and you can see independent flame. She's smoking nicely on top. And you can see from the top I've been adding the heavier stuff in. I can also feed in from the bottom here if I wish, but with that heat being concentrated, the wood is actually catching nicely, and this is minimal effort. Now you can see some heavy flame. This is about 2 minutes into it. Oh shit, go over to the side there, you'll see it better. And it's ready for cooking now. It's very, very fuel efficient. Right, 3 minutes into it, we have a bursting flame at the top. I do fan it a bit at times just to help, just to get it going quick. But that's it. Out there, your Swedish stove. as you can see, the log is burning itself now. We're about 4 minutes in now, 4 or 5 minutes in. The log is now lighting itself, or using itself as fuel, so I don't need to add any more fuel. And we are ready to do some cooking. Water's on now for some grub. See how it goes, how quickly it boils. So about 6 minutes later, we have boiling water. And we're still flying away there. Time for some food. Grubs up. This is about 25-30 minutes into it. There's still a lot of burning left in that log. But you can see if I move the camera over how hollow it is on the inside. But again, plenty of warmth coming out. And that would last probably another hour or so, if not more. And be a great way to conserve fuel, yet have a fire for a few hours. So that's all from Irish Venture on this one. Thanks for watching the video. Time to have a bit of a snack. Bye bye.